So, you have decided to pack your bags and chase the medical dream abroad. Let me guess. You think it's going to be Moscow, Tashkent, or China with stunning architecture, cheap food, and a degree that automatically makes you doctor, right? Well, I'm here to pop that bubble. There is a massive difference between studying medicine and surviving medicine. Here are the five things I wish I actually know before I boarded that plane. Point number one, self study. The teaching is not what you expect. In many countries, the curriculum is based on the Soviet or European model. You will have lectures, sure, but the professor likely speaks in the local language and the textbook is often outdated. So don't expect the spoon feeding culture of India. You are expected to teach yourself 80% of the syllabus. Your biggest resource won't be the professor, but it will be YouTube, standard textbooks like Guyton and Hall, Robbins, and your own determination. Point number two, the tuition fee is just the tip of the iceberg. You budgeted for the fees, right? But did you budget for the donation to get your documents are tested? The annual medical insurance, the flight tickets, the cultural activity fees, and the fees at the local immigration office. Plus, the inflation hits hard. The cost of living you saw on Google 2 years ago is like you have to say 30% more than your initial calculation. So don't go with the wrong calculation because it will be stressful way to live there. Point number three, the language barrier is a clinical problem. I mean, not a social one. You will think that ordering a coffee in broken Russian or Chinese or Uzbeki is good and cute. But when you are in the third year on your clinical rotations, you will need to take the patient's history. You need to know if they have a chest pain or indigestion. You can't rely on Google Translate when a patient is in distress or lying in a bed in front of you. So start your local language, start learning the local language from the day one and not from the third year, because when you are going you will feel that okay, it's just my day one, I will rely on Google Translate and I will translate from Google. But no, my dear, you have to learn, although maybe it will be stressful or it will be sometimes very enjoy, you will feel good by learning new language. But don't go till third year, because if you don't speak it fluently, you'll be delegated to watch the senior student from the back of the room losing valuable clinical exposure. Homesickness and isolation, the loneliness is brutal. So this is the point number four. Everyone posts pictures of the parties and tourist spots on Instagram, but nobody posts the Friday night when you are eating instant noodle alone because the mess is closed and you miss your mom's food. So mental health is real. Being a minority in a foreign country, you will stand out. It takes mental toll. Prioritize finding a tribes or Indian or international student who get it rather than just focusing on your grades. So you need a good support system to survive. Point number five, the FMG is completely different beast. Now you are watching news that Indian government and FMG. I hope you know that you pass your university exam in Georgia, Ukraine, or in Russia, Tashkent, Moscow. Great. That means nothing in India. To practice this back home, you have to crack the FMG or the upcoming next exam. So study the Indian curriculum from the day one, not just the local syllabus. The Indian exam focuses on clinical application and the Indian healthcare ecosystem. If you study only the local books, you will fail the screening test. Trust me, I saw seniors waste 2 years just clearing this exam. Start solving Indian PG question banks from your first year itself. Like first year, just focus on anatomy and physiology, and from second year at least, start focusing and start preparing for the PG exam, NEET PG exam, or for the FMG exam from the second year onwards. Just start maybe 2 hours a day. Give yourself time, because of course, foreign degree and if you come back to India, there is 50 lakh of paperweight you have carrying, and you are nothing in India. You are not a doctor in India. So, look, I'm not saying don't go abroad, but it was the best decision of my life. It made me resilient and independent. But if you go in blind, the system will eat you alive. Go with your eyes open, learn the language, save more money, study independently, and never forget your goal. Come back India and clear your FMGE exam. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment about in which country you are planning to go, and maybe I will help you in that. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.